Ninja warriors. The powers they hold are legendary.
Bigot, a racist, a misogynist, a Hitler, doesn't matter. It means nothing anymore.
Yeah, you probably think I'm picking on you, don't you? But actually, you're exemplifying what I have a problem with, which is cancel culture. You people actually think all these businesses that you're trying to get somebody fired from, things of that nature, are going to actually have people in place at the top that are actually going to give a fuck. And this individual's a prime example. He sees this as somewhat of a standoff to the left and liberals or whatever. And if you watch his video, he clearly says that his boss is going to have his back because he's the only black employee he has. Token much? But anyway, dude, you're right in that those words have been watered down. But don't think for 2 seconds. Those words won't draw attention. I hope you're going to work there the rest of your life. Internet's forever. I have a major problem I never knew I had. When people say you can make it in America, what exactly are they talking about? What are you talking about? Make it, what does that mean? You talking about multi-millionaire? You talking about, a CEO of a company, things of that? What are you talking about? Because when you do that, folks, you're saying everybody has the same ambitions. There's one thing that everybody in this country should be worried about having. That's freedom. And the only way you can get that in America, truly, is through an equal justice system or judicial system. Because at the end of the day, that is where your rights as a citizen in this country lie, the judicial system. So when you say everybody can make it, wake the fuck up.
Your whiteness is the heaviest thing about you.
I'd be happy to, because apparently a lot of people are getting in their feels about this for some reason. Responsibility. That's what she's talking about. Being aware of what being white means and the responsibility one has to change things in this country, in this world. It's like, for me anyway, it's like people who rely on religion. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Do what you have to do to be a good person. Same thing with accepting your whiteness. Accepting that will also give you an insight on the power that you have, especially when it comes to voting. People really don't understand how powerful that is. Because understanding your whiteness will also show you that people are trying to use that as a fear tactic. Responsibility. Some heavy shit, brother.
Dispute get treated just like a prostitute. They get the boot and blade like a flute, so just play mute.
Yeah, absolutely. So there are several levels to this. Political, economic, obviously, and the most important, socially, which ties into the voting trends. Now, the economic is for me, is far more visible. If you just look at a lot of these neighborhoods throughout the country that have been white mostly, most of the time, and due to legislation in the 70s and the 80s, families started moving into these neighborhoods, and white people started to move out. That's because they felt that their property value, their social standing, and that they having black neighbors and how their friends are going to look at them, was going to be detrimental not only to themselves but to their children. So they left these places, and with that went tax revenue. But the fear tactic it's on several levels, but primarily economic and social, to maintain the divide.
Ninja warriors. The powers they hold are legendary.